Hi YouTube, it's MUMPLUS2 here. Hope you're all doing really well. A couple of weeks back, first of all, sorry for the cling film on my head. I'm actually doing a pre-poo treatment. I'm going to wash my hair today, so I've just put on some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and just wrapped my head up, so that's why I'm walking around the house looking crazy, like I'm about to do like a stocking cap weave or something, but never mind. So as you can see from the title of this video, it is the Get Your Freak-On tag, and as I was saying just earlier on, a couple of weeks ago I was just going through some YouTube videos, and I came across one by the Naprika, and she did her version of the Get Your Freak-On tag, which is running rampant around YouTube at the moment, and it's basically a video where YouTube users will put on 15 different facts about themselves, and then at the end of the video they'll usually tag other members of the YouTube community, or just leave it open for everyone to do their own tag, Get Your Freak-On tag. And the Naprika actually specifically tagged myself and several other people, so here's my version. Just got them on my phone, hold on a moment. Okay, what's a nickname only your family and friends call you? Well, I've got an African name. My real name is actually Zawditu, which is an Ethiopian name. I'll put the link below, you can actually Google it. But funnily enough, my whole family calls me Zoe. Even my father, who named me, calls me Zoe. And even though it's only got 3 letters in the name, funnily enough, people still manage to shorten it to Zoe, so people either call me Zoe or Zoe. Okay. Next question, what's a weird habit of yours? I don't really have any weird habits. I can sort of roll my tongue. Let me just make sure I can actually do it. I can roll my tongue. Can't think of anything else. Do you have any weird phobias? No, I don't have any weird phobias, but I do have a quite common phobia of spiders. Anything bigger than a money spider, you know, those really tiny ones, I just get freaked out by them, and usually I have to even ask my son to get rid of them for me if I can't do it myself. I don't know what it is, especially the fat ones with the fat bodies and the really long spindly legs and scurrying across. I hate spiders. Okay. What is a song you secretly love to blast out and belt out when you're alone? Now, I don't know. I just tend to, depending on what my mood's like, I tend to blast any kind of music really. Lately I've been blasting a lot of Biggie Smalls old school tracks when I'm doing the washing or the housework or anything like that. So it's usually a Biggie Smalls song at the moment. That'll probably change next week. Next one. What is one of your biggest pet peeves? Now that's a really easy one. Dog owners who don't clear up after their animals. I cannot stand it. Everywhere I walk, there's dog mess on the pavement, in the parks where young children play, just anywhere. And I don't know why people who have dogs are just so irresponsible. It's just disgusting. And then even worse are the people who will literally walk in it without looking where they're going. And, you know, literally if I'm walking along the road and I see I know that by the end of the day, someone will have trodden it and walked it all over the pavement. It's just disgusting. I don't know why people bother to have dogs if they're not going to clean up after them. Just don't get a dog if you're not going to clean up after it. It goes for any animal, but just dogs mainly, because, disgusting. I hate it. I hate it. Next question. What's one of your nervous habits? I find I clear my throat a lot, like I go like that a lot. Saying that's quite a nervous habit of mine as well. I'm always saying If you watch all of my previous YouTube videos, I say it about 100 times in each one. Okay, the next question. What side of the bed do you sleep on? It depends on whether I'm sleeping with someone or I'm sleeping on my own. If I'm on my own, I tend to just spread out all over the bed. Here we go again. But if I'm sleeping with someone, it's really strange. No matter what angle or what position the bed is in, I always sleep on the side nearest to the wall. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's like a comfort thing. I don't know. But it's always the side that is up against the wall. I'm always sleeping on that side. And then I usually have my back to the person and I'm actually facing the wall when I'm sleeping mainly. So that's me. What's your first stuffed animal and its name? To be honest, I can't remember. I probably have to ask my mum and she probably wouldn't remember. But I remember having one stuffed animal from the puppet cartoon series Rainbow. I don't know if you get that in the US, but I know in the UK a lot of you will remember a program, a cartoon thing called Rainbow, and one of the characters in that was Zippy, and it's this big yellow, I don't even know if it's an animal, some sort of funny alien thing, and it has a zip for a mouth, and I actually had a stuffed toy with the zip and everything, and I really loved him, and his name was Zippy. So I think, well, that's the one I can remember anyway. What drink do you always order at Starbucks? Now, I don't often go to Starbucks, but lately I've been sort of having little coffee breaks with friends, little meetups in Starbucks. I don't actually drink coffee. I can't stand it. I don't even drink tea. Sometimes I'll have like a herbal or fruit tea. But if I'm in Starbucks, I'll usually drink a hot chocolate because I love chocolate. Okay. Next question. What's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? Taking my makeup off religiously every night before I go to bed. Sometimes I just really can't be bothered, or if I've got in really late and I'm just like shattered, then I'll just go straight to bed. But I do usually encourage it to my friends. I think a lot of you out there are the same as well. You always vow to have the perfect skincare routine, but it usually slips by the wayside sometimes when you're feeling a bit lazy, so that's me. Which way do you face in the shower? That's a weird one. I don't actually have a shower. I have a bath. But even if, say, I'm at a guest's house or a hotel or something and I'm using a shower, I always face the direction where the water's coming from. Don't most people do that? When I'm in the bath, I always face the direction of the taps. If it's a shower, I'm always facing where the water's coming from. Do you have any weird body skills? Did I cover that one earlier? I think I covered that in a weird habit where I can actually roll my tongue. So yeah, I can roll my tongue. Don't really have any other weird body skills. Sorry. What's your favourite comfort food? Food that's bad but you always eat it anyway? Chocolate. I mean, do you need to ask me? Anyone who knows me, my family, anyone who's ever known me, worked with me or anything will tell you chocolate. I am a chocoholic. When I was younger, I used to eat 5 small bars of chocolate a day. Then as I got older, I upgraded to the big 200-gram bar. At one point, I was actually eating a 400-gram bar of dairy milk a day. I've now downsized to the 250-gram bar, but even still, sometimes I'll get through more than one of those. Really bad chocolate. Okay. What's a phrase or exclamation you always say? If I'm agreeing with someone that they'll tell me something about somebody or something that's happened, I'll be like, you know. That's usually how I reply to them. I can't think of anything else. And maybe, because I'm always saying okay. Right. Now just the last one. Time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? Usually something like this, like a vest and shorts. It's quite warm in my house, so I can't really wear anything too warm. But it is getting colder, it's getting down to winter time. If I'm at my mum's house, which is usually freezing at night, then I'll have my pyjamas on, but it's usually either like a little slip dress or a vest and shorts. Yeah, so that's it. That's my Get Your Free Con tag. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head who I'd want to tag, because most people that I follow on YouTube has already done this tag anyway, so I think I'll just leave it open, and whoever watches it, I tag you, basically. So, you know, feel free to get out there, do your own version, do your 15 questions. If you've got any different ones, then feel free to just make them up as you go along, and just give us 15 facts about yourself. Okay? So, until next time, take it easy.